Very, very funny and popular anchor of the Saturday Night Live Weekend Update. Now he's starring in a brand new motion picture entitled Dirty Work, and it opens June 12th. Here's Norm MacDonald. Norm! Nice to see you. Welcome back to the show.
Nice to see you.
Huh?
Too. Nice to see you, too.
How's it going?
It's going all right.
Good.
It's pretty good.
Hey, you're a movie star, buddy. How many films you been in?
I was in People versus Larry Flint. As you know, I played one of the people.
All right.
And that's about all.
Yeah. And now you have the Dirty Work coming out.
Yeah.
And I saw a lot of the movie this afternoon. I haven't seen the entire movie because we couldn't get a copy. But I got some of it, so I looked at some of it. Very entertaining.
Yeah.
A lot of good people in it. Chris Farley. You know, it's very when you see Chris Farley in this film.
Yeah, Chris Farley.
It's just one of those things. You see that, and for a second, mind plays through. For a second, you think, oh, great, and then you realize, oh, well, this will probably be his last movie. But he's very, well, I mean, obviously, I know it'll be his last movie.
Yeah, it will be his last movie.
But he's really funny.
He's incredibly
funny. I mean, the guy
funny,
is just naturally funny.
And he was great.
Chevy Chase in the film as well.
Chevy Chase and Don Rickles.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I like Don. Don's great, isn't he?
Great.
Was he fun to hang around with?
He was really fun. Like, we just wanted him to insult people in the movie. So we just wrote these insults that I thought sounded like Don Rickles. Yeah. And then he got there and he insulted the insults.
Yeah.
He said they were all horrible. So then he just insulted. He just said, do whatever you want, just insult us. And he was funny. He's especially funny when he insults you and it makes no sense.
Right, yeah.
Like he'd come up to me and he'd go, let me tell you something. Why don't you go to Alaska and suck on a green whale? And I go, what? I don't know, what does that mean?
Yeah, pretty good. And you wrote the film, right?
Yeah, I wrote the film. Yeah. I wrote it because there was all these guys that I really liked, like Chevy and Don Rickles and Farley and stuff. So I just wrote them all into the movie, and then I was lucky that I got them all to do it.
And, I was surprised.
It's hard to write a movie, man.
Oh,
Holy
I would think
Lord,
so, yeah.
God.
Yeah.
I mean, because people send me scripts sometimes to be in, and I can't even read them. They take hundreds of words, and you get all sleepy, And so to write it is even way harder because I don't have a typewriter, first of all, at all.
Really?
I never learned how to type. And so my buddy Frank has one, so he wrote it with me.
Now, it's nice of you to include Frank, but did he write it or just type it?
No, he wrote it.
He was a co-writer on this.
Yeah, he was a co-writer. Yeah. My buddy Frank and Fred. Frank Sebastiano and Fred Wolf.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good. Yeah.
I always say to Fred Wolf, he lives in Hollywood, and I say to him, you must be pretty comfortable out there in Hollywood, Fred Wolf, because there's a lot of wolves out there. A Hollywood wolf?
Yeah, oh, sure, yeah.
Skirt chaser.
A skirt chaser, that's right. And you know what? I thought this was interesting. You know who directed the movie? Of course you know. You were in the film. TV blooper Bob Saget. Bob TV blooper Saget.
Yeah, he directed it.
Yeah. Now, can he direct?
No, not at all.
Was it just a lot of people getting hit with a rake and stuff? Just bang! A lot of people falling down at weddings and that kind of thing?
It was very comfortable with him as a director, though, because, he would give me, acting notes. He'd go, I think you should do it this way. And then I'd go, I've seen you on that Full House. What are you talking about?
So you hired him to direct the movie so you'd have somebody to push around? Is that what it is?
No, he actually is very, very funny.
Yeah, he's a smart guy. Don't kid yourself. He's a smart guy.
No, he's a smart guy. Wealthy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, for several years he had two shows, two big, popular, hot shows.
Two top 10 shows.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, sure. Yeah, they hold no benefits for this guy.
No.
Yeah. Now, there's every time you're on the show, there's some kind of controversy. There's some kind of controversy.
I know.
And I pick up the paper this morning, and actually, I have people who pick it up for me. And right there, bingo, another controversy.
Yeah.
And so I tell you what, let's hang on to it for a second. We'll go away. When we come back, we'll talk to Norm about the latest nasty controversy in this poor man's life. We'll be right back. You still live in New York? You still live in New York?
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful city. You're in Hollywood now, though,
Jacques
aren't you?
Villeneuve?
Yeah, Jacques Villeneuve. Canadian.
Canadian who grew up in my city, and his father was my all-time hero.
Gilles. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Did you meet him backstage?
No, I haven't. I met Randy Travis, and
Yeah.
I'm a huge country music fan, and George Jones is my favorite, so this is a big night for me.
Do you like the the new country or you like the old
No,
country?
the new is gay.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh,
I
sure.
like the
yeah.
old stuff.
Yeah.
Billy Joe Shaver.
Did you ever go see these guys work?
I saw George Jones. My dad took me to see George Jones, and he was a bit of a drinker.
George, oh yeah.
Yeah. And so I was a little kid. My dad had seen him like 10 times. And when I was like 9, I went to see George Jones. And my dad said, the last song George sings is He Stopped Loving Her Today, his signature piece.
That's the end of his, yeah.
The greatest country song ever written. So here he is, George Jones. His third song, he goes, He Stopped Loving Her. And so my dad goes, oh, damn. And so then at the end,
Holy crap!
yeah, holy crap.
Yeah.
So George Jones did like an 8-minute concert, and then afterwards, right after, he goes, "Good night, Ottawa. Thank you very much." I was like, "What?"
So George kind of just got fuzzy a little bit, didn't know what he was doing.
And he went home, and then everybody got their money back.
It was a happy ending. So anyway, the movie, which from what I've seen, it looks very, very funny.
It is. It's hilarious.
And it looks very funny. And you're a funny man, and I think the world of you. So I know the movie is going to be very successful, and I know this is going to be a great thing in your career. But what is this attending controversy? What is going on?
Well, in the paper
What
today,
is the problem?
I don't know. In the paper today, there you got the TV Post, right?
Right here.
There it is.
This is today's New York Post. Take a look
There's
at
a
that.
picture of me with a big X through my head.
Now, what the hell is that all about? NBC Dirty Work next is Norm. What exactly are we talking about there?
Yeah, that's Don Ohlmeyer has decided not to run
This is Don Ohlmeyer right here. This is the guy who runs NBC.
Yeah.
Don Ohlmeyer right there. Hi, girls, would you mind coming up to the suite to audition? That's Don right there. Yeah. Oh, sure, Don always gets a suite.
So Don has decided not to run any ads for my movie on his network,
Now,
NBC.
what is the deal? You know, NBC, now Norm, let's just do the math on this a little bit. NBC is owned by General Electric, maybe the single biggest global corporate entity on the globe.
Yeah.
And they're generating, GE and NBC generating, several $1 billion a year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What the hell could they possibly care about you and your movie? What is going on?
I don't understand it at all.
Did you do something to this guy? Did you bust into his house or something?
No, I didn't do it. I don't understand, first of all. Because I get kind of depressed sometimes, because this guy, he's best friends with O.J. Simpson.
Right.
And that's
Now,
fine.
is that true? Are they best friends?
Yes, they're best friends.
They hang out. This guy and O.J.
Yes.
They play golf.
Yes. Now, how can he not like me?
Yeah. Yeah, girls, just go on out and read the lines, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, give me a call. So the deal is they won't advertise your movie on NBC?
They won't advertise my movie on NBC. And then just before I came to the show, they tell me they have canceled all these interviews I had with any NBC affiliate. Don Ohlmeyer actually phoned NBC affiliates, these little stations.
That's great.
And
He's
he
got
went
nothing better to do. Yeah. He doesn't have to kiss up to Seinfeld now, so that freed up his whole day. He doesn't have to kiss him back anymore. It's just not... So they're like worried that your movie is somehow going to put NBC out of business? Is that what it is?
They do not want the movie to be successful at all.
This is the guy who fired you from Saturday Night Live.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I thought it was over. And then I keep reading like feud. There's no feud because
No, there's not.
I never did anything to him.
That's right.
For a feud, I'd have to be going, ah! But I don't know what it is. He seems like a nice... I met him once.
This is terrorism. This is terrorism. This is completely uncalled for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what it is. They are scared because Seinfeld was canceled, you know, and then what other big shows do they have over there?
Single guy?
Yeah. So and they're
Rhoda?
afraid.
Is Rhoda still on?
They're afraid because they fired you that somehow you're going to come back and bite them in the ass. That's what they're worried about. And I would take this as a great compliment. A great compliment to your wit and wisdom.
But I just want to open up a paper and read about who's on the Lisa Gibbons show today.
Yeah, that's right. That's how you start your day.
Yeah.
It's like a punch in the stomach, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
All right, let's go on to more pleasant matters. We're going to show a little bit of the film.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, this clip I wanted to show you because it's Chris Farley, and I think he's really funny. What happened was he came, and he's a great writer, and like he can off the top, he can what's that?
Ad lib.
Ad lib. I'm not a good ad libber myself.
Canadian.
But he could you know, improvise, and so there was this scene where I told him, just say whatever you want, because I know like how crazy funny he is. So he was just supposed to go, I come to him for help in this character. His character has no nose, half a nose, and I'm in trouble in the movie, so I come to Chris Farley, and I ask him, his name's Jimmy No-Nose, and I ask him, he says, I ask him for some help, you know, if he can help me out, I'm in trouble, and then Chris Farley just improvises this. And
Okay.
It's brilliant.
Here we go. The name of the film, of course, is Dirty Work. Norm MacDonald, Chris Farley. Take a look.
Say, listen, pal. You ever need anything, I mean anything at all, you come to me.
Can I stay at your place tonight?
Well, see, the thing is this. I live over at the Y, as you know. I got a roommate, old Jack, who is a little particular when it comes to strangers.
Oh, yeah. Well, no problem, Jimmy. Thanks.
He just got his knee drained last week.
That's all right. I'll find another place.
Well, he needed it, too. That thing was getting a little bit right.
I get the picture. Maybe I'll just leave my car.
Old Jack's an odd duck, I tell you. Many times I catch him staring at me sleeping, which is off-putting.
Yeah, I guess it would be, yeah.
His feet bleed.
I don't want to stay at your place.
Point taken. Point taken, Mitch.
There you go. Norm MacDonald, Chris Farley. Dirty Work. It opens June 12th.
June the 12th.
Have you had a big premiere? Is it going to be like a big premiere and spotlights?
Yeah,
and that
there
kind of
was
thing?
going to be, but I don't know now.
Yeah. Well, what do you mean?
Well, maybe Olmeyer has some kind of connections.
He's following you around, shutting down all your fun. Well, don't you worry about him.
Yeah.
Don't you worry about him. He's jealous.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
He's jealous.
Yeah.
In this movie, actually, I get revenge against this rich jackass that makes my life a living hell.
Well, there you go. Norm MacDonald, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back.